Hi everyone, and welcome to another Santirx mod adventure. In this two-part series, I start by retrofitting Porsche Sport Exhaust to my Non-PSE Macan. I'm only installing the valve switch and not the sound actor. Then, in the next episode, I explain the Radhaus PSE Plus conversion of the new PSE mufflers I got, and I also go through the installation process. Before I start, I want to thank Teddy's from the Macan forum, who was instrumental in getting the PSE mufflers, and also to Cowl, who is the artist behind the muffler modification. So with that, let's start. Alright, so in this episode I'm going to install, I'm going to do a PSE conversion, Porsche Sport Exhaust conversion to my car. My Macan is non-PSE, so it doesn't have that from factory. And in order to do that conversion, I need to add this. This is the This is the center console keypad, and this is the Porsche Sport Exhaust button here, which mine doesn't have. And then I need to add the wire that goes from there to all the way down there, right? So, and obviously I need the mufflers, the PSE mufflers. I'm buying, or I bought the PSE Plus mufflers from Radhaus. They're coming in tomorrow, but I want to be ready by installing what I need to be able to add the keypad and the wire so that I can activate the PSE with the button. Alright, this is the part number for the cable or the wire that you will need. And in my specific case, I'm going to, I don't have any, oh here, so the part number in my specific case is this one, right? But in your case it might be different, right? Because mine, in my specific case, my car from factory only have this button and this button. So in order to add in this configuration the PSE, then you need this part number. Alright? So as stated before, this is my original keypad, and I need then to add the new one here with the PSE. Alright? Alright. So I'm going to remove the lower trim here, and in order to do that, I need to pry this out. There's a screw here I need to remove. There's another screw here on the bottom and another there. I later find out that there was no need to remove the trim under the steering wheel. Removing the left side kick panel was enough for this project. We need to remove this screw here. There's a few connectors you need to undo before removing the panel, so that's what I'm doing here. This one is particularly difficult, so I need to take out my big tools to undo it. I was able to remove the trim under the steering wheel, and hopefully that will make it easy to find the hole I need to find to get to the cowl of the engine compartment. Now I'm removing the left side kick panel. Start by removing the clip holding the hood release handle into place. Now you can pull the hood release handle out of place. Then remove the bolt holding the kick panel. I'm going to take this trim out. Alright. So I'm going to disconnect the battery. I only disconnect the negative pole from the battery and then put an insulator in place so that it doesn't make contact with the negative pole of the battery. Alright, first step is to remove the cowl panel, because there's a fuse box under there, and that's where we will be making the cable or the wire connection. With the feeler neck. I am now removing the fuse box cover. There are 3 bolts holding it in place. Start by disconnecting the 2 large harnesses connecting into the DME box. You disconnect those connectors by releasing the latch and pulling the harness connector away. It's away. Let me turn the light off. So I can see light through there. I need to remove the DME module away, so there are 2 latches that I need to undo, and then I can pull the DME module out. Yep. Now we can see the other side there, so that's where I pass all the cables. Very nice. Alright, so this is the wire I have to run from the front of the Macan to the rear. Right. So, as you saw earlier, I was able to open a hole here, right? So the cable goes through there, and then it connects to, so I have to DP in this red connector. I have to take out and then DP in it and do some connections there. I will show that later. And then it goes from down there through the seals, rear seal, and then on the bottom of these holder here, there should be a grommet that I should be able to take out and then pass the cable through there. The wire has its own grommet, so I should be able to replace that grommet with this one. remove this, there's a tab. Now it's removed, and this is what I have to work with now. Alright. So this violet blue wire goes into chamber 6, and chamber 6 is opposite side of the tab, right? So you have the tab here. So the opposite side, if you look at these very closely, you'll see very, very small, a 1 and a 7, and then an 8 and a 16. Yeah, a 14, I'm sorry. So this goes into chamber 6, which is this one here. I'm gonna have to see. So now there's a red line I have to disconnect. Here, red green is in the middle, so you have to dip in this one here. Oops, I closed this accidentally. Should not go out. Here we go. Alright, so this is green, red, and that one. The secondary lock is right there. Alright, so now we need to remove this secondary. And then connect this one here. This one. Alright. Now put this back. Alright, this one is on. I'm assuming this one goes here where the other was. Right, and now I can close this. And connect this back. Oh, this one needs to be connected to this one, but I want to make sure that I'm not creating too much. Alright, here we go. This one connects to this one like so. Alright. And now the red one connects here. Alright. Pull this. And think I'm going to use some tape here. Now how do I? Now I'm reinstalling the DME module and putting everything back together. Now connecting the big harnesses by positioning the connector on top of the DME big connector and then closing the latch. Alright, so now I need to secure the wire here. So basically I secured the wire here and then I went through here. Now I need to take this out. And I take this out by taking this out first. Never simple. Fortunately I have taken this out before, so I know how to do it. Now this one comes out. It has a few clips. Just pull. And if they're clipped that stay behind, just remove them and put them where they should be. Okay, now I can pass the wire. This one I don't think I'm going to remove. So this one, I don't think I'm going to remove. I'm going to try to pass the wire here and then open it through here. And I'm going to open it through here. So I'm going to try to pass it through here. I've done that before, so no issues. All right, so let's keep routing the wire. Now I'm pulling the left trunk trim out. It releases by pulling on some clips. All right, so you just pull this out, as I was, and it's really a bunch of clips, so you can pull it out. There may be some clips that stay behind, like this one, so I'm gonna have to remove that and put it here again. And then there's an installation I have to do here, this ground post here. The ground for the PSE wire goes here. That's why I have to pull this out. All right, so let's continue routing the wire. Should be easy. Another wire goes all the way through here. Yeah. So this is the ground post where I need to connect the PSE ground. All right. So now, this out. Now the grommet is here. To release the grommet, just push it down. I am now reinstalling all the trims back. You need to align this here with this here, right? And having it done before is not something that is easy to do. Alright, now time to connect the battery again. I'm gonna do this because I don't want the wrath of Jerry. Jerry's a good friend, so he told me next time I do this I need to undo it like this. Right. Now it should come out. And I don't have to disconnect this, I just move it to the side here. I'm gonna remove the full center console. Alright. Now to remove it, you have to push this in. This in. It should come out. Now I'm not gonna even disconnect this. I'm going to, or maybe I'll disconnect it and do it. It's somewhat easier. So you have to disconnect these three. Well, it's more than three. I always have a hard time disconnecting these things. You know what? I'm going to do it here. Put a towel here. Alright, to remove this, I have this, it's actually Radio Shack. I bought this a long time ago. This is for electronics, so you may want to get a hold of something like this, because these are very small Torx screws. So let's first disconnect this. This one. Total 4. This one. And this one. Have a new wire. This will work, but I'm going to use the new one. So this one now push down. There we go. Now this one. Comes here. Nice. module. Right. And have your charger. It needs to be a powerful charger, which I have here. All right. Now I need to code the PSE into my Macan. For this next step, you need PWIS. And the reason is because you need to modify the maintenance of vehicle information that can only be done with PWIS. I start by performing a val log. Alright, so maintenance of vehicle data. And then here, standard. So now the values written, go and follow the instructions in the manual. I'm selecting Ctrl A to select all the control modules and do the adaptation and the automatic coding. So after doing a full scan, I get a P168C left exhaust flap no signal. This is a good sign that the PSE module was installed correctly. Alright, so turning PSE on. I'm just testing here so you can see the valve is closed. Now I'm going to activate PSE. Yeah, you can actually hear them. Valve is open. So this project was a success. Now I can't wait to install this. Maybe tomorrow. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button below, and I'll see you in the next video.